Hello guys, welcome back to this new video. In this video, we are going to discuss one of the famous writing of the William Shakespeare, that is Macbeth. It is a very interesting novel written by William Shakespeare. So let us see the introduction of William Shakespeare. He was a very prominent writer of Elizabethan age. So William Shakespeare is a greatest dramatist and a poet in the English literature and is often called the Bard of Avon. He was born in the Stratford upon Avon, England, and lived during the Elizabethan and early Jacobean periods. Shakespeare wrote in time of great cultural and intellectual growth which strongly influenced his works. Shakespeare's literary career includes 37 plays, 154 sonnets, and several narrative poems. His plays are generally divided into tragedies, comedies, histories, and romances. His work explored universal themes such as love, ambition, power, jealousy, betrayal, time, human suffering, and making them timeless and global relevant. He is admired for his deep understanding of human psychology, rich language, and memorable characters and dramatic techniques. His contribution shaped the development of modern English drama, and his influence continues in literature, theatre, and popular culture worldwide. Shakespeare died in 1616, but his work remained alive, studied, performed, and celebrated across the world. So he was a very famous and renowned writer of the Elizabethan period. He has written many plays, many sonnets, and several narrative poems. And the theme of his poem were basically love, ambition, power, jealousy, betrayal, time, human suffering. These things were the theme of his writing. So let us discuss Macbeth in detail. The plays open in the Scotland where three witches plan to meet Macbeth after a battle. Macbeth, a brave general, and his companion Banquo have just defeated the rebel Macdonald and Norwegian army. King Duncan praises Macbeth's loyalty and reward him with the title of Thane of Cawdor. On their way back, Macbeth and Banquo encounter the three witches. They predict that Macbeth will become Thane of Cawdor, later King of Scotland, while Banquo's son will be kings. Soon after, Macbeth learns that the first prophecy has come true, which deeply disturbs him and awakens his ambition. When King Duncan decides to stay at Macbeth Castle, Lady Macbeth persuades her husband to murder the king. Although Macbeth hesitates due to moral fear and loyalty, he finally kills Duncan. The crime brings immediate guilt and fear. Duncan's son Malcolm and Donalbain flee, and Macbeth becomes king. So Macbeth has killed the King Duncan. Macbeth King Duncan को मार देता है because he want to acquire his position of the king and उन्हें लेडी मैकबेथ बहुत ज्यादा परसू करती है, बहुत ज्यादा परसुएट करती है, मनाती हैं कि आप किंग डंकन को किल करके उनकी पोजीशन को एक्वायर कर लीजिए. तो जो मैकबेथ होता है वो किंग डंकन को मार के उनकी पोजीशन ले लेता है, लेकिन मारने के साथ ही उसे इस चीज का गिल्ट और फियर भी होता है कि उसने एक क्राइम कमिट कर दिया है. और डंकन के दो बेटे थे, उनका नाम था मैलकॉम और डोनाल्ड, लेकिन वो दोनों इस जो दुर्घटना होती है उसके बाद ये दोनों देश छोड़ के चले जाते हैं. As king, Macbeth feels insecure. He fears Banquo because of the witches' prophecy about the Banquo's son. Macbeth hires the murderers to kill Banquo and his son Fleance. Banquo is murdered, but Fleance escapes, ensuring the prophecy may still come true. फिर उसके बाद क्या होता है कि मैकबेथ को और इनसिक्योर फील होता है और वो उसके दोस्त बैंको को भी किल कर देता है, जो कि विचेस की प्रोफेसी फिर से ट्रू हो जाती है. अबाउट बैंको's सन, क्योंकि उसे लगता है कि बैंको का जो सन होगा वो आगे राजा बन जाएगा। लेकिन जो फ्लियंस होता है बैंको का सन, वो वहां से भाग जाता है। एट अ रॉयल बैंक्वेट, मैकबेथ इज हॉन्टेड बाय बैंको's घोस्ट, revealing his mental breakdown. Lady Macbeth tries to cover his behavior, but Macbeth becomes increasingly tyrannical and paranoid. Macbeth visits the witches again. They give him three misleading prophecies. First is, be aware of Macduff. No man born of a woman can harm Macbeth. He will not be defeated until Birnam Woods comes to Dunsey Lane. So वो कहती हैं तीन प्रोफेसीज में कि मैकडफ से बच के रहना, कोई भी ऐसा मैन तुम्हें नहीं मार सकता है जो कि एक वुमेन से हुआ हो, और वो ही विल नॉट बी डिफीटेड जब तक बर्निंग वुड जो है, बर्निंग वुड इज वुड ऑफ अ फॉरेस्ट, वो खुद चल के उसे मारने के लिए ना आए। फीलिंग इनविंसिबल, मैकबेथ ऑर्डर द मर्डर ऑफ मैकडफ वाइफ एंड चिल्ड्रन। This cruelty turns the noble against him. Meanwhile, Lady Macbeth, consumed by guilt, begins sleepwalking and imagines washing blood from her hands. She eventually dies, likely by suicide. Malcolm, supported by Macduff and English forces, marches against the Macbeth to hide their numbered soldiers, cut branches from Birnam Wood. वो अपनी एक मिलिट्री लेके आते हैं और अपने मिलिट्री को हाइड करने के लिए बिर्नम वुड का यूज करते हैं, making the prophecy come true. In final battle, Macduff reveals he was born by the Caesarean section, so not born of a woman. He is not born of a woman. He is born by the Caesarean section, so he can kill Macbeth, and he killed Macbeth. He kills Macbeth, fulfilling the witch's prophecy, and Malcolm is crowned king, restoring the order to Scotland. So let us see the conclusion of the story. Macbeth shows how unchecked ambition leads to moral destruction. Shakespeare presents a tragic journey from heroism to tyranny, highlighting guilt, faith, and the consequence of evil actions. Thank you so much. Do like, share, and subscribe. I hope you like this video. This story is very helpful for your NET, JRF, and graduation and master's perspective. So do note this story in detail, and thank you so much for watching the video.